The ability to pass the ball well is arguably the most important skill in football. It allows players to connect and combine with each other, enables them to play out from the back and relieve pressure, and create situations that lead to goal-scoring opportunities. There are players though who have stood out with their talent of being able to deliver a killer pass on a regular basis, enabling them to unlock the most stubborn of defences. Here are names that would appear in many people's list of the best passers of all time. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to get the latest updates. Let's get started. Number 10. Michel Platini. Platini was ahead of his time, a gifted playmaker who still managed to finish the leading scorer in Serie A in his 3 seasons with Juventus, at the same time winning 3 successive Ballon d'Or trophies. Never a great trainer, he once said that he regarded fitness work as superficial. He reserved his best work for real matches. There he used his technical skills, ability to read the game, ball control and vision to supply a wide range of penetrating passes and to initiate moves that he often ended by getting on the end of a goal-scoring opportunity. Number 9. Paul Scholes. Barcelona legend Andres Iniesta once recalled that one day when he was at La Masia Academy, their manager at the time, Frank Rijkaard, told the group of young players that instead of training, they were going to watch a video of Paul Scholes in action. He later described the 3 hours they spent as the best day of his life. Scholes was regarded by many as the finest midfielder of his day, with the ability and vision to find an opponent with a first-time pass that was exactly weighted. He could also score goals himself and would arrive late in the box to get on the end of chances. It is to the detriment of England managers at the time that they never found a way to get the best out of him playing for the national team. Number 8. Ryan Giggs. Although Giggs is often thought of as a winger and goalscorer, no player has come close to matching his number of assists in the history of the Premier League. He finished his career with 162, way ahead of the next man on the all-time list, Cesc Fabregas, who made 111. He also holds the league record for the most subbed player and has the second highest number of appearances of all time. Although his longevity played a part, there was much more to his record than just the number of minutes he played. Instead, he was a fine crosser of the ball and was unselfish in the box, often choosing not to shoot himself if he thought a colleague was more likely to score. Just don't expect to find him on the top 10 poets list. Number 7. Juan Román Riquelme. Riquelme was one of the best midfielders and most underrated footballers of all time. He had some of the best passing and ball-playing abilities one may come across. Riquelme notably played for Barcelona, Villarreal and Boca Juniors, among others. The Argentine made over 400 appearances at club level, scoring 106 goals and registering 71 assists. He used his physical and technical abilities such as passing, dribbling and long-range shooting for the team's benefit. He made 51 appearances for Argentina, scoring 17 goals and making 20 assists in the process. Number 6. Cesc Fabregas. A product of La Masia Academy, Fabregas is a name that needs little introduction. He's arguably one of the best playmakers of all time. Fabregas has represented clubs like Barcelona, Arsenal and Chelsea in his career. He broke several club records in the process, earning a reputation as one of the best players in his position. A world champion and Spanish international, Fabregas has accumulated more than 10 assists in 9 seasons and registered 19 assists in a single season for Chelsea on their way to winning the Premier League in the 2014-15 season. He was also the player who assisted Iniesta to score the winning goal in the World Cup final for Spain in 2010. Number 5. Mesut Ozil. Ozil is one of the most creative, innovative and unique footballers of all time. He's known for his technical skills, creativity, passing skills and vision. His ability to scan the field for teammates making runs is unparalleled. The German is renowned for his times with Real Madrid and Arsenal, where he dazzled with his surreal passing abilities. In just 3 seasons in Madrid between 2010 and 2013, Ozil provided 80 assists in all competitions. At Arsenal, his creativity and passing ability brought 3 FA Cup titles, while he was also a key member of the German squad that won the 2014 World Cup. Number 4. Andres Iniesta. The other half of the duo, along with Xavi, helped play the brand of short passing football known as tiki-taka that helped Spain win 3 successive major international championships, including the 2010 World Cup, and saw Barcelona win innumerable trophies. As mentioned earlier, Iniesta actually scored the winning goal in the final against the Netherlands, but he wasn't known for his goal scoring, rather for his ability to drop into pockets of space and pick out a teammate with a perfectly weighted pass. Number 3. Andrea Pirlo. Pirlo began his career as an offensive midfielder, but it was when he was moved to a deeper position, first at Brescia and then Milan and then later with Juventus, that he really came into his own. Given more time on the ball and with the field of play before him, he was able to pick out teammates with accurate passes that were often weighted just perfectly. He could play the ball short or long if required, and also became an excellent dead ball specialist and was often responsible for all deliveries for club and country. The Italian once said that football is played with the head and that the feet are just tools. That indicates that it was his ability to see things that fewer players could not that made him such a fine player. Number 2. Xavi. Now the Barcelona manager, Xavi is recognised by many as one of the best passers of all time, and once completed an entire La Liga match with a 100% success rate. Carrying on from that, his record of 96 successful passes out of 96 in a Champions League match against PSG in 2013 was a world record at the time. His role was primarily as a deep-lying playmaker, controlling the tempo and pace of the game, and connecting defence with attack for Barcelona. He was always able to find the pace and rarely stopped moving, which meant that there were always options for him or a teammate if they were better placed. He had a low centre of gravity, great agility and exceptional ball control as well as vision, and he could pick a pass from any angle. Xavi always appeared to have time and was never flustered, and with midfield partner Iniesta enjoyed tremendous success with club and country. And at number 1, it's Lionel Messi. There's no question why so many football fans and critics globally consider Lionel Messi to be the greatest footballer of all time. The Argentine wonder has scored some of the best goals in football history. He's won a plethora of awards, led goal-scoring lists, and thanks to his creativity, he's an excellent passer. Messi does not only possess the vision to spot a teammate, but he can actually locate his colleagues with the most precise pass you've ever seen. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner has earned 331 assists in his career, which is quite remarkable since he's mostly known for getting on the end of passes. This was our list for today, but of course there are loads of players that we may have missed in this list, and the likes of David Beckham, Francesco Totti and Ronaldinho definitely deserve a mention. Anyone else you think we missed, let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.